Hey, Gary the Arena Guy here on the ice at Nationwide Arena, where Disney on Ice Dream Big is happening now through Sunday right here in Columbus. And I'm with two of the skaters in the show. It's very cool. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Hi, I'm good.
And what role do you play in the show? What's your name? What role?
My name is Mark, and I portray Prince Philip in Sleeping Beauty.
Awesome. And you?
I'm Alexi, and I portray the role of Queen Elsa.
Okay. And what's really cool is that this is the only production that involves Sleeping Beauty, correct?
Yeah, correct. Like in the company in Disney on Ice, it's the only show you can see Sleeping Beauty on Ice with that ginormous like dragon and like dazzling special effects. Like, I'm sure maybe you're gonna try to slay it later. Like, do you think?
We're going to give that a try, yeah. And I know the special effects are a big part of the show, and what's really cool is all of the props in the show, and that adds a little different element to the skating part, because skating is challenging enough, but when you how challenging is it when you add props to the mix?
It's like, like when we're competing, we don't have props like that and like costume like to make it believe like you're like the princess or the prince. Like I skate with a cape in the show. Like I didn't have a cape when I was competing, so I need to like practice with that and adjust myself, like make it happen and like look very nice and effortless in it. So sometimes like they take hours and hours of practice to like make that happen and like to make like the show perfect for like everybody gonna see it.
So do you wear this here that I'm wearing?
I don't wear that jacket, but I have that shield and that sword in the show. Like I just told you, I have a cape. You don't have my cape, but yeah, like all those costumes are like very nice and like look so nice.
This is pretty awesome. Okay, so in addition to the incredible skating that's going on, you're all accomplished skaters. There's a huge acting element to this because you're telling a story through your skating and through the props and all the special effects. Talk about how the acting adds a unique element to this production as well.
So when we have competitive programs, we try and train them for a year and stuff, and we have characters in those, but it's different than portraying a princess or prince, because here, it's a movie and people already have in their heads something that they want to see. So we have to really study the characters, see if they're charismatic, if they're strong or bold, or if they're shy. So we go through a lot of process, training time to get into those characters so that we can portray them in these big arenas.
Yeah, and I imagine too, being on ice and with all the people in the audience, your movements have to also be a little exaggerated, right, to kind of express the storyline and what you're trying to do.
Yeah, exactly. So if we're performing on this beautiful set back there, people up in 200 sections might not see every little nuance. So bigger the better. Yeah. And also with this, we can show you how to be dramatic and the damsel afraid of this dragon, and you can save us from it.
I can save you, and you are the damsel, right?
Yes. Not all the time, but in the show, I can just act. Like, oh no. And then you will take it and show them how to do it.
Okay. So you are the prince.
I'm
And
the prince.
did you slay the dragon in the show?
Yes.
So let's kind of go through what you're
lesson
doing.
101, for like if you really want to like slay the dragon properly, you should like try to like reach for like a very weak point to make sure like you're gonna like be able to like do it in one shot. One shot, because you don't have two chances, like the show gonna happen like.
If I jab him a little bit, he's going to get me. So.
Yeah, so if you're like, ugh, I think you should go more center. Like,
Okay. There we go. I wasn't even trying there. So
Yeah?
okay, here we go. So you want me to do it right now?
yes, go.
Get up.
Yeah, that's perfect. And if you want, you can use the shield to protect yourself, because sometimes like she's feisty, depending like, yeah. There it is.
Saved.
Saved. Now we can do the show tonight because you just saved up this morning. Yeah.
She can go to sleep now.
All right. And then during this whole thing, you are in distress, correct?
Yeah. Well, actually, she's sleeping.
Oh, she's sleeping, of course. Duh.
But,
Yeah.
Maleficent got her earlier, so she pricked her finger, so she's a damsel still.
She's on
All
the
right.
first, and like Prince Philip need to like
Kiss her to save her.
and like kill a dragon to be able to like go up to the stat and like make the rest of the number happen. Yeah.
How fun is it for you to be in this production where so many kids and families are having such an incredible time and, as we talked about earlier, making memories?
Yeah, we bring a little bit of Disney magic right to their home. So it's hard to get to Florida or somewhere international. So what we do, and we put the love and effort in every single day to see them all light up and sing and dance, it just warms our heart.
Yeah. And for you?
I compare that to like a rock show for kids because every time like the kids gonna like stand up and dance and start singing their favorite part of the song like they love, and like for me it's like a show rock, and like I just love to see the reaction in every number. Like I feel my favorite part is like when Let It Go on, it's turned like a crazy show rock, and like all the kids are screaming like every part of the song. Like it's crazy to see that, and like so nice, and like such a nice feeling to like feel like how the audience will give you that like energy back, and like you just want to perform even more.
That's awesome. Thank you guys very much, and have a great show. And it really is a fantastic show.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you so much.